Okay, so the first video I did on the Delta T maintenance was pretty much just the calibration. I wanted to show you two things that I mentioned one of them, but I didn't go over entirely there. The first thing is this right here. What is this used for? If you have your instrument off and it is not zeroed, then you can use this one. This is the only time they use this one. The other one's all when it's on. That's what the other video about it is about calibration. So use this only if this is not zeroed when the instrument is off. Now, the second thing I want to talk about, and I mentioned this on the other video, was how do you fix this? The first thing is you can send this back to EDCAR right here. When you get one of these really wobbly, you can see the side's in pretty good. This side's pretty wobbly. But the other option you did, and I showed you on the other one, what I've done in the past is there's a screw in here. So all you need to do is tighten that screw, but unfortunately the box is here, so you have to get by this plastic part here. So I want to show you exactly how to do this. I kind of cheated here. I did a quick pilot hole to see if I was relatively around the right area. If you look into there, it's probably easier to see on the other side. You're going to see a screw at the bottom there. There's a screw and you'll see it. That's used to tighten that. Well, one of them is up front and the other one's in the back. Now, unfortunately, this one is going to be more towards the back. So there's a screw in there that just needs to be tightened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this all the way to the inside. I already drilled my pilot hole, and it does take a little bit of effort to get through this. And I'm going to drill that to see if I got it at relatively the right area. And I'm going to be using a 5/16 drill bit on this because the width of just wanted to be a little bit wider than a normal screwdriver. Now, the last one I did was looked like a hack job, so I'd like to just do one hole to get this properly. We'll see if I get this one right now. I'm going to go drill through this. Use just a little bit of force on this and take your time with the drilling. It does take a little bit of time here. You don't want to push too far into this thing. So let's see if I can get this right here. I think this is relatively ideal. Take it nice and easy. Oh, this one's going a lot faster here, so let's see. Not make that through, but no worries. We're gonna pick out a little bit of plastic. And now I'll just check to see I'm gonna be pretty close to being on with that. So I'm just gonna follow that hole through there and even lighten up a little bit further on this thing here now. Make sure I'm not gonna hit anything when I go through. That looks pretty good right there. Let's see if we can finish this. And we're already through. Clean it out nice there. So we got that hole there now. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm gonna put that back there, and looks like I got it. You can see that screw is in there perfectly. So that's what you're gonna use to tighten that. So that's loose right now. So let me get a screwdriver that's gonna tighten it up. I'm gonna use this little baby screwdriver. It's all I have right here now, and see if I could get it. You could see it. It's getting a little more tight. Hold one moment. Another screwdriver here. Probably can still use this screwdriver. Let's see if this fits in here. It's probably a little bit big, but let's see. Smaller. There we go. So now we're going to finish that off right there. You can see loose before right here. Now we're going to tighten it up. And this is actually a perfect hole. That made it perfect in there. And so now we'll just tighten it up. Perfect. And that's the fix you do to fix when your Delta T, when these things get really wobbly. Unless you want to send that back to EDCAR, you can do it pretty easily yourself. That's just a quick fix. So between this video and the other one, now you have the entire way you can maintain your Delta T at home without sending back to EDCAR.